Hello, my name's Randy Wittes. This is my Chevelle, and this is, I guess, part 3 of the sheet metal in the back. So I've got most of the hard work done, which we saw here, measuring and all that. We've got that panel made already, but I'll go over that a little bit in the video. I've got the template from that already made, so all we do is flip it over and we have a product that we can use for the other side. So stay tuned.
Ready, set, go. Yeah. No. Whoopsie. Gonna hurt.
So this video is going to be a little quicker because, like I said, don't have to go through all the thought processes of trying to figure something out. The template that I have, like I said, from the other side, that would be laid this way, I can flip it over and now use it for that side over there. And I've already fit it to see if it would work. It was a little bit off up here, so I added tape on both sides to make up the difference. And it wasn't a lot, just a, 1/8 of an inch or so, but that's enough. So I'm going to get this stuck down. And I'm going to run my marker around it and I'm going to get it cut out. So we've got this piece cut out. All we have to do is take it in the car and fit it to that over there. So I'm going to go over a little bit of, just touch over a little bit of what I did to make this panel. This panel, it's just a bend now, so not a big deal. You can see all that in part 2, which I believe is video number 72. Okay, in part 2, you could see how trials and tribulations of trying to figure something out. I was going to roll it on the bead roller. That didn't work. It was a big mess. So simple way was to put it on the edge of my table after I had straightened out the edge here, this edge. See how it's shiny and smooth. And then pound it over with the rubber mallet. And then once we got it done with the rubber mallet, we took it over here to the bead roller and finish crimping my edge over nice and neat with the bead roller. So yeah, that works. So let's quickly go over here to making a dimple. And here's our dimple die. You simply drill an 1/8 inch hole. Those are bigger because it stretches out. You put your, obviously, your sheet metal in the hole. put your other dimple on top, run it under your press, crush it, and voila, you have a dimple. Now, as you saw in video 72, there was a lot more to it than that, trying to figure out how to center my dimples and everything because of the flange on here, blah, blah, blah. But we made it work. We ended up with a really nice panel. So what I'm gonna do now, so we ended up with that panel, worked out great. So what I'm gonna do now, since I have both panels made for over there, I'm gonna working on getting them bent into shape and getting them to fit. So see you in a minute. Everything's a die, as I say, or a dolly, one or the other. Basically, to make that bend, I used my roller here. I didn't roll it. I used the bar to make little bends in my sheet metal. Just gradually moving it little by little. And this will get us started and how far we need to go. Okay, so fitting this up, we may have two issues. One is I can't see. There we go. The other, need to bend it sharper. You can't see, but need to bend it sharper, start sooner on my bend, and then up there in that corner is going to be an issue. So I'm going to work on that and see you in a minute. Okay, well, we've got it bent. You can see I did that on the roller without using the roller. I just used the pipes themselves. Old trick of some older generation custom car builders out there. So fits nice. Did a bunch of trimming down here and probably 5 or 6 times, and I'm going to trim it one more time right through here. Looking good. And once actually what I'm going to do first is I'm going to put a couple clecos in it to hold it where I want it, and then I'm going to do the final trim. So let's get clecos are in. Now we're going to take them back out. I got these in. These will hold it. I'm going to take these back out, and what we will be doing is getting ready to fit. It was nice, wasn't it? Getting ready to fit the next piece of the sheet metal, which goes right here. Alrighty, so we got that piece of metal bent, and basically all I did was stand it up, hold it at the bottom and push it over. Got where my arch needed to be, and the rest of it I bent over my leg. So like I said, everything's a dolly, and that should work. Get a couple of clecos in it, get a spots. I got it trimmed down here a smidge, and that'll be good. And then start on the dimples. Okay, so that piece is in, getting ready to do the dimples, and I'm trying to figure out how to match the dimples from this side to that side relatively close, because it's not going to be perfect. I already measured from there to over here, there to there, and I'm off 1/8 of an inch. It gets wider as it comes down. I'm not messing with it because I was going by what that looks like right there and what that looks like right there. So relatively close, because these radiuses aren't perfect from side to side, and this dimples in a little bit. Anyhow, nobody's gonna see it but me, and I hate it, but I'm going to call that within tolerances. So be right back as soon as I figure out how to get the dimples in the same place. Okay, I think I figured out a way, and that is to, again, this is only close, that is to run this level across. I measured from the level to the center of the cleco. Came to be about 1/4 of an inch-ish. So then I brought it all the way over to there and measured down 1/4 of an inch. So and it's gonna move every time you redo this. So anyhow, I will attempt to do it with this and double check it. I'm at the bottom of each one of the clecos, touching down there at the bottom, the very bottom. And again, 1/4 of an inch-ish, about where that black mark is, the center of it. At the center of it, the edge of it. So, and there we go. So, roughly in that ballpark is where we're going to be. That one is off, but we'll probably go with this one and then work that way once I start measuring stuff out, because I'll run a straight edge off of this edge and bring it over, and that's how I did this one. So I'll do the same there. So I'll start that way, run a straight edge over, which will give me my second line. It's a start. And if we take that off and we eye across, yeah, we're kind of in the ballpark of where it should be. So, see how that works. Hey, okay, so we did all our pre-drills. I did a little mistake and drilled up my little pilot holes for my clecos. Drilled up, did I say that? Anyway, welded up my holes like that for my clecos before I came over here to pre-drill all my holes into the framing of the, you know, back half stuff. So anyhow, had to set them up there with the magnets, got everything in place. Thought, okay, well now why don't I just, you know, fix the difference from one end to the other, you know, and couldn't do it. It didn't look right. And again, it's like 1/8 of an inch off. It's not a big deal from one end to the other. So anyway, got the holes pre-drilled. We're gonna take this panel out, and we are now going to do our dimples. Okay, last two, you guys. And this will be finito. Hopefully. Hopefully I'm not messing something up that I don't see. Don't forget our little spacer there. so that they come out straight. Sure glad I bought this press because it makes them look a lot nicer, a lot more consistent, and a lot faster. Although it doesn't seem like it, it is. I tried hitting them with hammers, and they don't come out straight. And all you do is mess up your little dimple die. And this little bad boy was $100. So, don't need to be messing that up. All right, here they are. Let's go see if it fits. Got a little bow to it. Guess I could have used that rag instead of my hand. Got to fix our bend a little bit, because it got a little flattened out. So let's see if we can get anything that goes in it. See how it bends a little flat, but we can manage. Holes are lining up. How about that? Boom. Oops. That one didn't like that too much. Try another. Hold on. Gotta fix it. There we go. That one's not real happy. What the heck? Okay. Now let's throw that in the garbage. There we go. That's how they're supposed to work. Well, voila. Looks good. Went much faster than that side. Well, I can't say did it in one day, because I pre-made that panel. So anyway, that's done. I'm going to figure out what I'm going to do at the top. What I mean by that is I left 2-3 inches up here. I don't know if I'm going to fold it over on top of this panel, under the panel, remake this panel, and fold it. I don't know. So left myself plenty of I don't know space to figure that out. Needless to say, that's done. other than welding it in. And again, sheet metal work's done. So see you in the next video.